Welcome to the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. And this week, we're talking about animal cloning. Today, breakthrough or controversy, the powerful pros and cons of animal cloning explained. So, like always, we like to start off the show, don't get hurt, with animal comedy. And let's get started. The musical chicken. A man walks into a talent agent's office carrying a chicken. I've got an amazing act, he claims. The skeptical agent sighs. I've seen everything. What's so special about your chicken? The man places a tiny piano in front of the chicken. To the agent's astonishment, the chicken begins playing Beethoven perfectly. That's incredible, says the agent. You're going to be rich. The man sighs and says, actually, no. She wants to quit music and become a motivational speaker. Cat negotiator. A burglar breaks into a home late at night. Suddenly, he hears a voice whispering, I see you. And so does Mr. Fluffy. The burglar freezes, looks around, and sees nothing. Again, the voice says louder, I see you. And so does Mr. Fluffy. Panicked, the burglar flips on his flashlight. He sees a tiny parrot watching him. Relieved, he laughs. You're Mr. Fluffy? No, the parrot calmly replies. I'm Fred. Mr. Fluffy is the Rottweiler standing behind you. That's a funny one. Two more. Pets Rule Show animal comedy. Lazy kangaroo. A kangaroo walks into an office, sits down, and yawns. The receptionist asks, Can I help you? Yes, says the kangaroo sleepily. I would like to file a complaint. What's the issue? Asks the receptionist. The kangaroo says, My pouch keeps losing stuff, and I'm pretty sure it's defective. The receptionist asks gently, Are you sure it's deceptive? Definitely, insists the kangaroo. I put snacks in there yesterday, and today they're completely gone. A tiny jokes peeks out of the pouch and whispers, Mom, tell her about the remote we lost. That too. The parrot and the plumber. A plumber arrives at a house to fix a leaking faucet. As he works, a parrot watches him silently. After a few minutes, the parrot suddenly says, Better hurry, the owner's coming home. Startled, the plumber rushes to finish quickly. Just as he's packing up, he realizes something. The owner never left. He had let him in. Annoyed, the plumber asks the parrot, Why do you say the owner's coming home? The parrot calmly replies, It's the only way to get workers out of here before lunch. And that's the Pets Rule Animal Comedy Show. All right. What an exciting week so far. We've been talking about animal cloning, and we've talked a little bit about everything, the pros and cons. And we talked about the two companies presently. It's like a three-stage part, right? First, genetic embryo recovered from the pet. Then they freeze the pet, right? Freeze the embryo. Then they have to implant it into another, whether it's a dog or a cat, right? And from there, oh, say hi. We're gonna say hi. And from there, they just keep trying until they get the clone of the pet. But today, breakthrough or controversy, the powerful pros and cons of animal cloning explained. Is animal cloning a groundbreaking innovation or a dangerous path filled with ethical dilemmas? Dive deep into the powerful, compelling debate around animal cloning as we explore its remarkable advantages and alarming drawbacks. So, I'm going to give you three benefits and three drawbacks, right? Well, three breakthroughs and controversies, the pros and cons of animal cloning explained. The astonishing benefits of animal cloning. Number one, life-saving medical advances. Animal cloning opens doors to revolutionary medical breakthroughs such as creating genetically identical animals for crucial disease research, helping scientists unlock treatments that could save millions. Well, we know that presently they've implanted a heart and I believe a kidney on humans, and so far, they've lived with such uh, implants. So, when we think about cloning, if we able to retrieve a heart and use that and implant it in a human so that they could live a little bit longer, listen, that can be a breakthrough, huh? Number two, preserving endangered species. Preserving endangered species. Imagine harnessing cloning technology to dramatically rescue animals on the brinks of extinction. This incredible promise could be breathe new life into struggling populations, preserving biodiversity. Well, we know that they've tried to bring back extinct species. I believe the I don't remember from the top of my head, but it's a big animal with big horns. I think I know they've tried it before and they succeeded. Yet it died like in 10, 15 days of being born. So it's still not perfected, but it's something that they've tried to do. So again, that can be a breakthrough, right? And in helping clone and maybe a species that's about to be extinct, something that can work, right? Number three, boosting agricultural productivity. Farmers benefit tremendously from cloning champion livestock, ensuring enhanced productivity, consistency, and profitability. A powerful game changer for global food security. Listen, there's millions of people starving in the world. So if we can use the cloning uh, technology to make new food or preserve food, uh, enhance productivity, I'm all for it. Why not? Okay, so those are the three benefits of animal cloning: life-saving medical advances, preserving endangered species, and boosting agricultural productivity. Before we move forward, I want to share something with you. This is foundcall.org. And what do they do? Well, let's read. Foundcall.org. Say goodbye to missing pet worries. If your fur baby gets lost, we guarantee the finder can contact you. How does it work? You give us a list of contacts to call when your pet is found. We give you a special phone number and a unique ID code. You put that information on your pet's collar, and voila. Even if you turn off your phone, uh, the pet lover, animal lover who lost the pet, your contacts that you gave will help you retrieve your pet. And I think that's a great service. Why not? Let's read a little bit more because there's more to this service. For every dollar you donate, and where your donation goes to, right? When you sign up for this service, is that if you have a service dog, an emotional support animal, or if you're a veteran, it is free for you, the foundcall.org service. Again, if you're a veteran, you have an emotional support animal or a service dog, it is free for you. So that's money well spent for anyone who signs up for the service, right? Never miss a call. If your phone is on silent or out of battery, we'll make sure one of your contacts gets notified. Update anytime, anywhere. Easily change your contacts details with remaking tags or updating microchips. Keep your personal contact private and off public display. And here you have memorable stories. After getting found call and updating our cat's microchip, we realized the number associated with the chip has been wrong. We went to the movies, turned off our phones. Afterwards, we found out our dog had got out. Thanks to found call, one of our contacts was notified and picked her up. How much is it? Get your personal phone numbers for just $1. And you get here all the details. 24/7 answering service. Privacy is standard. 3 is the magic number. Pet tag, microchip, QR code. Get started now. And again, for just $1 a month. The service is free for veterans, those with service dogs, and emotional support animal. Great service. I like it. Okay. Back to breakthrough or controversy. The powerful pros and cons of animal cloning explained. So, the Pets Rule Show, 7:38 p.m., Monday through Friday. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Now we're going to go over the controversial drawbacks and risk of animal cloning. Number 1, the ethical storm. The explosive ethical debate surrounding animal cloning highlights critical questions. Are we playing God? Is it morally justified? Public outcry and ethical uncertainty remains powerful obstacles. Listen, I do not want to live in a world where there's more clones than originals. I'm imagining and assuming that most people also want to live in a world where there's more originals than clones. And a lot of debate and issues, ethical issues, come into play when, we start using this technology and creating, for example, clone babies, human babies, besides cloning animal pets. They start cloning human babies, and then that's where the ethical issues arise, right? We have more clone babies than mothers who can have naturally born babies, which is a gift from God, right? So that is a drawback and a risk. Number 2, animal welfare concerns. Cloned animals often face disturbing health complications, shorter lifespans, and severe abnormalities. These heartbreaking issues raise red flags, casting shadows over the cloning process viability. Again, studies show and the research shows that cloned animal cloning will have its drawbacks. One of the biggest drawbacks is underlying health issues. And we know from non-cloning animals that underlying health issues can get very, very, very expensive. And how expensive? Well, so expensive that we euthanize the poor animal instead of getting it taken care of by a veterinarian or a specialist. So we have to think about the drawbacks in terms of how much are we willing to deal with uh, all the setbacks that come with uh, animal cloning. The biggest setback is health issues, underlying health issues. All right. Before we move on, let me share something else with you. And what am I going to share? Yes, if you go to hlcpets.com, you can shop by the biggest brands. One of them is More Dog, More Milkbone. Follow Milkbone for tail wagging deals, updates, and more. Soft and chewy, delicious. Yes. And it's eligible on Amazon Fresh. Let's watch this quick YouTube video. Excellent. If you go to hlcpets.com and you click on pet deals, you can shop by brands. Amazon has one of the largest over-the-counter medicine choices you can make. Many choices of over-the-counter medicine and a lot of deals for pet over-the-counter medicine. All right, let's continue. Breakthrough or controversy? The powerful pros and cons of animal cloning explained. So, number 3, loss of genetic diversity. Excessive reliance on cloning risks weakening genetic diversity, making species more vulnerable to diseases. This alarming risk could trigger devastating long-term ecological consequences. So we have 3. Ethical storm. This is a controversy, drawbacks and risk. Ethical storm, animal welfare concerns, loss of genetic diversity, which can lead to major diseases, costly major diseases. Final thoughts: innovation or hazard? Animal cloning undeniably holds incredible promise and troubling risks. Whether seen a revolutionary step forward or an ethical minefield, the conversation around cloning remains critical and vibrant. What's your stance on animal cloning? Breakthrough or ethical boundary crossed? So, what you decide, right? As a viewer, send me an email, hlcpets.com. Tell me what you feel. Is it a controversy? Is it an ethical dilemma? Should we be cloning, animal cloning, or should we roll back time and just do it? Let's save animal cloning for medical research instead of having people pay $50,000 for an animal. So you decide. Okay, let's not forget Mr. Animal Lovers 1 minute beef. Mr. Animals Lovers 1 minute beef. Yes, I love Mr. Animal Lovers 1 minute beef. Why? Because I get to give you a piece of my mind. That's why. All right. So, Mr. Animal Lovers 1 minute beef. Today, my 1 minute beef is going to be on these cloning companies. You know, let's be more proactive. Let's be more proactive when we decide to take the $50,000 and clone pets. What do I mean by more proactive? I'll tell you right now. I feel animal cloning companies need to be more proactive and be straightforward and let the potential purchaser of an animal cloned know that there's going to be setbacks, and you can get a pet that's going to require a lot of horrible medical history, and might require a lot of help in terms of health wise. So let's be proactive, and I believe that we should save the cloning for medical research, right? What do I mean by medical research? Listen, let's pump out more hearts, right? And help those humans who are on the waiting list for a liver, for a heart. Let's do more for them because they're dying in large numbers. And I just feel that we can do a lot more for them than cloning pets. That's Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef. What a great show so far. So far, we talked about the breakthrough or controversy, the powerful pros and cons of animal cloning explained, and I gave you 3 benefits and 3 drawbacks. 3 benefits: life-saving medical advances, preserving endangered species, boosting agricultural productivity. Drawbacks: ethical storm, animal welfare concerns, loss of genetic diversity. Yes. All right. Now, I did some research on the side. Let's get to it. I found this article, right? And it's going to talk more about we're here. Should we clone endangered species, right? And we have done it already. The results weren't too good. But let's read on. This article is: should we clone endangered species? Is predicting that by the end of the current century, nearly all critically endangered species, 67% of endangered animal species in the world, could be lost forever. Some scientists say that cloning could be the best way we have to preserve endangered species and will provide humans with the means to bring extinct species back. However, many oppose cloning, saying that humans should rather stop biodiversity loss by tackling the issue that caused this in the first place. So, the Red List of Threatened Species, conceived by Sir Peter Scott, prominent role in the creation of WWF, the list has evolved to become one of the world's most comprehensive sources on the global extinction risk status. So the cloning controversy. The topic of cloning is contentious and generates complex arguments with valid pros and cons. We know that Dolly the sheep was the first one to be cloned. Could cloning save endangered species? Some research has led scientists to explore the practicability of cloning endangered species. So this is an interesting article. I researched it. You can go on there and read it. It's on earth.org. And it talks about all these endangered species and bringing back extinct animals. I mean, you're looking at a Jurassic Park type movie if you do that. I'm not too happy about that because I don't want to face dinosaurs, Having to face dinosaurs sounds crazy to me, but here it is for you, earth.org, and it talks about should we bring endangered species back. That's a decision you viewers will have to make. All right. Thank you for watching the Pets Rule Show, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Smash that subscribe button, the Pets Rule Show, like and subscribe. Visit hlcpets.com for pet deals. You have questions, I have answers. petsrule@hlcpets.com. Send me your emails, your questions You want to be on the show? Pets Rule at hlcpets.com. Call me 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, 1-800-213-0988, $1.99 per minute fee. And snap, share, win, enter your best pet pictures and videos for a chance to win cash and prizes. Email pictures and videos to petsrule at hlcpets.com. Now, I want to show you a few pet deals, and we're going to go to hlcpets.com for that. Let's do that now. It's all there. hlcpets.com. So we're on here now, right? We can start at the home page. What are you going to get at the home page? Pet categories, where you can shop. Pet travel destination, call 24/7 for a pet concierge. You got the Pets Rule Show. Certified pet telehealth experts, call 24/7 anytime. You have questions, no subscription required. Vet referral, pet nutrition, pet travel questions, unlimited pet advice, pet parent stress. Pet travel destinations, you can click for your special deals. I mean, a lot of these is to get deals. Pet parent emergency, certified pet telehealth experts, call 24/7 anytime. These are for pet parent emergency, job loss, pet loans, pet parenting, pet advice. They also have pet blogs. Every kind of topic you could think of. Activity for aging cats, AI for pet health, AI technology for veterinary care. But my favorite is pet deals. You go to pet deals, you can shop, freeze-dried protein. You have Yum Wolf, King Canine, Bitch New York, Shop Now, Luxury Pet Boutique, Bark Box, Best Vet Care, Little Dog, Dog TV, Wolf, budgetpetcare.com. Let's click on that. That's going to take you here. St. Patrick's Super Sale, 20% off. Again, times are hard. Tariffs are kicking in. You have to take advantage. When you see 20% off, take advantage. Shop around. So here you have for example, Heart Guard, $34.10, right? Regularly $37.89. I'm assuming you get a 20% plus 10% cash back. I mean, listen, that's a good deal. You cannot beat it. Unbeatable prices on pet essentials. I love the organization of this website. Budgetpetcare.com. Nice. 7 dog breeds for first-time pet parents. It's all here. I love the organization, right? Very nice. Let's go back to hlcpets.com. You have Dog TV, U.S. Service Animals. If you want to register your animal as an emotional support animal, one-stop shop, U.S. Service Animals. Official service and support animal registration. Okay. One-stop shop. The official U.S. Service Animal Support Registry. Register your service animal, emotional support animal, or apply for a letter for a licensed mental health professional for housing. And then you click on these, emotional support animal, click clear. Click for a doctor letter for housing. Service animal, click here. And click here for airline required online psychiatric service animal training. Listen, one-stop shop, U.S. service animals. Scroll down, you'll see how the process is. Speak to a doctor immediately. They do it all for you there. All right. That's going to do it for today. Breakthrough or controversy. The powerful pros and cons of animal cloning explained. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. This entire week, we're talking about animal cloning, and we have 2 days left. We're going to finish off the week with a bang, but remember, smash that subscribe button, like the show, and if you have questions, you have concerns, call me 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, 1-800-213-0988, $1.99 per minute fee. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.